Today, we need to talk about breakfast specifically, the foods that could be quietly harming your heart. Seniors, please reconsider what you're eating in the morning. The wrong choices can set you up for serious heart problems. Many so-called healthy or convenient breakfasts are loaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. We'll break down 9 common breakfasts that could be damaging your heart, and I'll show you better, heart-healthy alternatives. Stick with me, your heart deserves better. Let's get started. Let's start by taking a closer look at sugary cereals. These are often marketed towards children and adults alike, promising a quick and easy start to the day. But what's really inside those brightly colored boxes? We're talking about those colorful boxes from our childhood, the ones that line the supermarket shelves, beckoning with cartoon characters and promises of deliciousness. They were a staple in many households, a seemingly harmless way to kick off the morning. But the truth is, they're mostly refined carbohydrates and sugar, often in alarmingly high quantities. These sugars are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to a rapid spike in blood glucose levels. And unfortunately, they're stripped of fiber and essential nutrients during processing. This means you're essentially consuming empty calories that offer little to no nutritional value. Eating these sugary cereals causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels, a phenomenon that can have significant consequences for your health, especially as we age. This sudden surge in blood sugar forces your pancreas to work overtime, pumping out large amounts of insulin to try and regulate the glucose levels. For seniors, this constant demand on the pancreas can quickly lead to insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, ultimately increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And both high blood sugar and insulin resistance are major risk factors for heart disease, the leading cause of death for seniors. Chronically high blood sugar levels can damage the delicate lining of blood vessels throughout the body, making them more susceptible to inflammation and damage. This damage can lead to elevated blood pressure and an increased rate of plaque buildup in the arteries, further increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Don't be fooled by the heart-healthy label you might see on some of these cereals. It's often misleading when the sugar content is sky-high, negating any potential benefits from other ingredients. The key is to always check the nutrition label carefully. Pay close attention to the serving size and the amount of added sugar per serving. You might be surprised to find that many cereals contain more sugar than a typical candy bar. In reality, these cereals are often just desserts in disguise, cleverly marketed as a nutritious way to start your day. But they're definitely not a healthy breakfast choice, especially for seniors who need to be mindful of their blood sugar and heart health. Instead, swap those sugary cereals for whole-grain, low-sugar options that provide sustained energy and essential nutrients. Enhance the nutritional value and flavor by adding a handful of nuts or a serving of fresh berries. These additions provide valuable fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants, all of which contribute to better health outcomes. By making these simple swaps, you'll be nourishing your body and your heart will thank you for it. Let's talk about some breakfast foods that might not be the best choice for your heart. Next up, processed breakfast meats like bacon, that crispy, salty temptation that so many of us crave in the morning. Sausage, whether it's links or patties, often packed with more fat than you might realize. And ham, that seemingly lean option that can still contribute to some health concerns. These processed meats, while convenient and tasty, are often loaded with sodium, far more than our bodies actually need. And that excess sodium raises blood pressure, putting unnecessary strain on your heart and cardiovascular system. The saturated fat content in these meats is also a significant concern, especially as we age. Because saturated fat increases LDL, that bad cholesterol we're always trying to keep in check. Elevated LDL cholesterol contributes to the buildup of plaque, clogging arteries, and increasing the risk of heart disease. Beyond the sodium and saturated fat, these meats often contain chemical preservatives, added to extend shelf life and enhance flavor. And the high-heat cooking methods used to prepare them can create harmful compounds. These factors add even more risk, potentially promoting inflammation throughout the body, which is linked to a host of chronic diseases. Regularly eating these meats is a triple threat: high blood pressure, a silent killer that can damage your heart and kidneys over time, high cholesterol, increasing your risk of heart attack and stroke, and chronic inflammation, a root cause of many age-related health problems. If you absolutely love them, save them for rare occasions, a weekend treat perhaps, rather than a daily habit. Instead, try incorporating lean proteins into your breakfast routine, like eggs, a versatile and affordable source of protein, or beans, packed with fiber and nutrients. Or consider smoked salmon, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart health. And don't forget to add veggies for extra fiber and essential nutrients, setting you up for a healthy day. By making these simple swaps, your heart will be under less stress, allowing you to live a longer, healthier life. Remember, what sizzles in the pan, especially when it's high in saturated fat and sodium, can hurt your arteries and compromise your overall well-being. Choose wisely, prioritizing your long-term health over short-term cravings. Your breakfast shouldn't be a health gamble. Make it a foundation for a vibrant and healthy future. Pastries, donuts, and muffins, delicious but dangerous. Made with refined flour and unhealthy fats, they spike blood sugar and add empty calories. Many contain trans fats, which raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, a direct hit to your arteries. Even buttery or flaky treats are loaded with saturated fat and sugar. These foods promote weight gain and inflammation, both major heart risks. A muffin isn't healthier than a donut if it's packed with sugar and refined flour. Skip the pastry case. Opt for whole grain toast with nut butter or fruit. You'll get lasting energy and protect your heart. Breakfast should fuel you, not sabotage you. Oatmeal can be heart healthy unless it's the flavored instant kind. Those packets are loaded with added sugar and salt, spiking your blood sugar and blood pressure. Instant oats are processed to digest quickly, causing a rapid glucose surge. Artificial flavors and additives add to the inflammatory load. You're not getting real fruit, just sugar and chemicals. The fix? Buy plain oats and cook them yourself. Add banana, berries, or cinnamon for natural sweetness. Top with nuts for healthy fats. You control the ingredients and the nutrition. Skip the packets, choose real whole oats. Your heart will benefit. White bread toast is a breakfast staple, but it's mostly empty carbs. It digests quickly, spiking blood sugar and offering almost no fiber. Topping it with butter or margarine adds saturated or trans fats, raising bad cholesterol. Add jam, and you've got a sugar bomb. This combo offers little protein or lasting energy. Switch to 100% whole grain bread for fiber and nutrients. Top with avocado or nut butter for healthy fats and protein. Check the label. Look for whole wheat as the first ingredient. Ditch the white bread and sugary spreads. Your heart needs real nutrition, not empty calories. Make your toast work for you. Fast food breakfast sandwiches, they're everywhere, aren't they? Tempting us with their ease and speed, especially when we're rushing to start our day. But have you ever stopped to really consider what's inside? They seem like a quick fix, but they're actually a convenience trap, designed to lure you in with promises of a satisfying breakfast without the fuss. They combine refined carbs, those fluffy white buns that offer little nutritional value and can spike your blood sugar, leading to an energy crash later on. And then there are the processed meats, often loaded with preservatives, sodium, and unhealthy fats. These meats contribute to a higher risk of heart problems and other health issues. Let's not forget the salty cheese, adding even more sodium to an already sodium-rich meal. This can contribute to high blood pressure and water retention. And often, low-quality eggs, which may not provide the same nutritional benefits as fresh, whole eggs cooked at home. The result? A meal high in sodium, which can wreak havoc on your blood pressure and overall cardiovascular health. Saturated fat, contributing to increased cholesterol levels and a higher risk of heart disease. And calories, often exceeding what you need for a healthy breakfast, leading to weight gain over time. But low in fiber and nutrients, leaving you feeling unsatisfied and lacking the essential vitamins and minerals your body needs to thrive. Regularly eating these sandwiches leads to weight gain, making it harder to maintain a healthy lifestyle and increasing your risk of various health problems. High blood pressure, putting unnecessary strain on your heart and increasing your risk of stroke and other cardiovascular events. And clogged arteries, a serious condition that can lead to heart attacks and other life-threatening complications. Even lighter menu options are usually loaded with salt, cleverly disguised to make you think you're making a healthier choice when you're really not. There's no truly healthy version at the drive-thru. The deck is stacked against you when it comes to finding nutritious options. Plan ahead. Make your own breakfast sandwich at home. It's easier than you think, and you have complete control over the ingredients. Start with whole grain bread, providing you with fiber and sustained energy throughout the morning. Add eggs, a great source of protein and essential nutrients to keep you feeling full and satisfied. And load up on veggies, packing your sandwich with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants for a healthy boost. Skip the processed meats, opting for healthier protein sources like grilled chicken or lean turkey. And ditch the cheese, or choose a low-fat natural cheese option in moderation. Your heart will thank you for breaking the fast food habit. It's a small change that can make a big difference in your long-term health. Convenience shouldn't cost your health. Don't sacrifice your well-being for the sake of a few minutes saved. Choose real food, not a shortcut to heart disease. Nourish your body with wholesome ingredients that will fuel you for a productive and healthy day. You're worth the extra effort. Invest in your health, and you'll reap the rewards for years to come. Pancakes with syrup, classic but basically dessert for breakfast. Made with white flour and topped with sugary syrup, they spike blood sugar and add empty calories. Most syrups are just high fructose corn syrup, pure sugar, no nutrition. This combo promotes inflammation, weight gain, and high triglycerides. Even real maple syrup is still sugar. Use sparingly. Pancakes offer little protein or fiber, leading to energy crashes and overeating. For a healthier version, use whole grain or oat flour, add protein powder, and top with fruit and nuts. Skip the syrup. Choose Greek yogurt or berries instead. Save classic pancakes for rare treats. Your heart needs better fuel. Make breakfast count. Flavored yogurts look healthy, but most are loaded with added sugar. A single serving can have as much sugar as a candy bar. Add granola, and you've got a sugar overload. Low-fat versions are often the worst. Less fat, more sugar, and thickeners. The fruit is usually just sugary jam, not real fruit with fiber. For a heart-healthy breakfast, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Add your own berries and a handful of nuts or seeds. You'll get protein, fiber, and healthy fats, without the sugar spike. Always read the label. Avoid hidden sugars. Take control of your yogurt bowl. Your heart and gut will thank you. Don't be fooled by clever marketing. Breakfast bars promise convenience, but most are just candy bars in disguise. They're packed with sugar, refined carbs, and unhealthy fats. Very little protein or fiber. Even whole grain bars often have sugar as a main ingredient. The result? A quick energy spike, then a crash and more hunger. Some protein bars are still loaded with sugar or artificial ingredients. Don't trade your health for convenience. For a real on-the-go breakfast, grab a piece of fruit and a handful of nuts. You'll get natural sugar, fiber, and healthy fats for lasting energy. Skip the processed bars. Your heart deserves real food. Make the better choice. Your breakfast sets the tone for your whole day and your long-term heart health. Small swaps like whole grain toast or plain oatmeal with fruit make a big difference. Use this knowledge to build a breakfast routine that supports your heart. Talk to your doctor or dietitian for personalized advice. Thanks for watching. Share this with someone you care about. Protect your heart, one breakfast at a time. See you in the next video.